Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Father and Son Football Podcast, your home for Premier League weekend reviews, match analysis, and honest football debate. I'm your host, Kof, and my son, Kelv, is the co-host. So, what a weekend. What a weekend in the Premier League. Manchester United were on target again. 3 Premier League wins in a row, and suddenly the momentum feels real. At the top of the table, Arsenal smashed Leeds United 4-0 in their own backyard. Wow, that was a thumping. So Arsenal remain the league leaders, refusing to give anyone an opening. Meanwhile, Manchester City threw away a 2-goal lead against Tottenham to drop points, raising big questions in the title race. Chelsea and Liverpool both pick up important wins too. And there were plenty of other dramatic results across the league, which we will discuss in this podcast. So in this episode, we break down all the Premier League weekend results, what they mean for the table, and who is gaining momentum as the season heats up. So let's get into it. All right. Kev, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Yeah, the day is going well, yeah?
Yeah, good.
It's a lovely morning. It was freezing last night, but yes, at least we can see the sunshine today.
Yeah.
So it's all right. It's all right. Before we jump in a couple of things, before we dive deep into the Premier League weekend games. Yes, so Arsenal beat Chelsea.
Leeds. Arsenal.
No, Chelsea last night in the League Cup.
Yeah.
So that was Chelsea's out. So Arsenal is through to the finals.
Yeah.
Waiting to play Man City or Newcastle.
Yeah.
Who are playing today, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And so the Premier League games, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's look at a few things here. There are a couple of things we're going to be talking about, but before I put this to you, what do you make of foreign referees in the Premier League?
What coming to referee in the Premier League?
Yeah, we've got foreign managers.
Yeah.
For Guardiola, Man City, Arteta, and we've got foreign managers. We've got foreign players. So why not foreign referees? So Premier League get the best referees out there in the world in the Premier League.
Yeah.
What do you make of that? It's a debate going around.
I feel like it's a good idea. But if you look at all the leagues in the world, like the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Premier League, the French League One,
you look
at all them leagues, all the referees from them countries are all their own referees, so they're all either Spanish, French, English, German, and I feel like that's how they want the leagues to produce, because with England they like to talk about pride a lot, and I feel like you can talk about other foreign managers like coming to manage in the Premier League, like City's managers foreign, Chelsea's managers foreign.
Majority of
the managers are all foreign.
Yeah.
But if you look at the Premier League and you look at the referees, all of them are English.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same for any country. You go to Turkish referees. You go to Spain, Spanish referees. It's like that, but it's a new thing.
Yeah.
It's a new idea.
No, it makes sense.
It's a Premier League. It's a most popular league now in the world. We've got foreign managers coming to manage Premier League teams. We've got foreign players coming to play here. Why can't we have the best referees around the world to come here? I think it's a good idea, but I don't know. It's a debate going on. It's not something FA said they're going to do.
Yeah.
But it's just a debate going on. But I think it's a good idea. Anyway, all right. So let's jump into the Premier League, the weekend Premier League games.
Yeah.
Where do we start? We've got a lot to talk about here.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Let's talk about the Premier League leaders, yeah?
Yeah.
Or do we start with your one, Manchester United?
Just start with whichever one you want.
Yes, okay. All right. Let's start with Manchester United then.
Right.
So that I can because you are a Manchester United supporter, so I can put you in the mood.
Yeah.
That was another win for you lot.
Yeah,
3 in a row.
Yeah.
That's going well, isn't it?
It's going well, but we nearly bottled it. To be honest with you, Carrick got all his substitutions wrong, and he's lucky. And he's lucky that Sesko scored that, because if we drew that game, he only has himself to blame. To be honest with you.
Why? What happened then?
He took off Casemiro, brought on Yogarte. Even though Casemiro wasn't a yellow card, I'd rather even trust anybody else to bring on the pitch. I might even trust Euro to even play centre back and change the whole formation and bring Euro to defend the 2-goal lead earlier on in the game, and then bringing on Yogarte, who we know isn't that really good of a player. And the minute he comes onto the pitch, they end up scoring 2 goals, and that just shows me what the team what's the team doing, because Yogarte should have closed down the second goal. The minute he's just about got there, the guys wrapped it. A very good goal from a teenager. The 2 goals we scored, we did very well to hold on to the game to about the 60th minute, and then makes loads of substitutions.
Why do you think he made that decision so early? That was just before 70th minute, and decided to take off Casemiro and Cunha. Well, Casemiro was on yellow. Yeah, okay.
And with Cunha, you know what I've realised with Cunha is either you bring him on from the 60th minute to the 90 and let him play 30, and he brings a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Or you start him for the first 60, and after that he won't give any more.
Okay, but he wasn't tired. He scored a fantastic goal as well. I like his goal celebration, by the way. Yeah, so I don't understand why. This is why I think, because at the time he took off Casemiro and Cunha, Man United was 2 goals up.
Yeah.
So I think in his mind, in Carrick's mind, the game is done.
Yeah.
That's all I think. But Fulham, wow, they never give up. It's a very tricky side to play. They never give up, and they did very well to get those 2 goals back.
Yeah.
And the substitution at the end of the game when Sesko came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost scored his first touch, and then he got the opportunity and turned around and took it really well.
Yeah.
Do you think Carrick learned something about this Fulham game?
Because he won't do it again.
I don't think he will do that again.
No, he won't.
Because it nearly cost the team
3 points. Yeah.
No, 2 points.
3.
No, it would have ended 2-2.
It was
So you have dropped points.
Yeah.
Through 2 points away. You see, so now you got all the 3 points. Good, and you are playing Tottenham your next game.
Yeah.
At home as well.
The thing with Tottenham, we always struggle against them. No matter what form.
No, this season you have struggled with them, but that was under Amorim.
Yeah.
So your system is not the same anymore. You see the players giving their best now.
Yeah.
They're happy they are playing. So I don't think it's gonna be the same anymore. But on the whole, what do you make of your team, Manchester United?
Yeah, we're performing well.
You're progressing.
Yeah, we're progressing and performing well, so we just have to keep it up, and hopefully Carrick can carry on giving us a load of wins. And he's won 3 in a row, and you can see the players are playing for him. You can see there's a new driven spirit in the team. Even Maguire pointing out places for the players to go. Come on, they're encouraging them. We never saw that on Dameron. When the games were killed off or we were losing, the players wouldn't really show that much passion.
Yeah.
Whereas they're showing it under Carrick, which is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And we're winning games and we're progressing. We've won 3 in a row. And Tottenham's a tough test because we always struggle against them no matter what type of form they're in. And we have struggled against them this season. But hopefully it's a different result and we just get another win and carry on building on our wins.
Okay, so if Carrick does well to the end of the season, do you think he should get a job?
Yeah. Yeah, he should, because because he's done well.
I think I asked you this question before.
Yeah, he's done well, and if he gets us top 4, going off how bad we were last season, finishes 16th and losing the European final, if he gets us top 4, then it's shown a big shift in the team, and it can show that he can take this team to actually achieving things.
So realistically, where do you see Man United finishing? What would be a very good job done by Carrick?
Top 4.
You finish top 4. That's a good job done by Carrick. and he should be given the job.
Yeah, if he finishes top 4.
Yeah, I agree. You see, sometimes you look at a team like Manchester United. It's a big team. It's a big football club.
Yeah.
So in everybody's mind, we need a big manager.
Yeah.
You see, and there are no big managers around anymore.
Yeah.
So if Carrick does well to the end of the season, then he proves that he can do the job.
Yeah.
The players, everybody can see players playing for him.
Yeah.
Players are happy playing the position they are playing.
Yeah.
And why do you want to spoil what is working?
And change up. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So that is happy days, Manchester United. You got all the 3 points. You're rocking. You're still at the 4th position there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's talk about Arsenal now.
Yeah.
Arsenal beat, they smashed
Leeds.
Proper thumping.
Yeah.
Leeds 4-0 in their own backyard.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. Okay, so let's talk about Arsenal, and then I'll say something Paul Scholes said as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Arsenal, are they still winning the league?
As it looks, yes.
Do you think they can win more than one trophy this season?
Yeah, they can.
Like double.
Could even go 3 because they're bossing it in the Champions League right now as well. They're top of the group.
Yeah.
So you could even say they could even go on to win the treble. You never know.
Yeah, because Serie A is dead, and Italian teams, I don't know what's happened to Italian football, but Serie A especially. Oh.
The only teams that I could say can really challenge Arsenal, I don't think Madrid can, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Madrid is no more Madrid, yeah.
I don't think Barca can, to be honest with you. Only teams I really see challenging Arsenal is Bayern Munich, PSG.
PSG, they're struggling a little bit, but they're still the champions. Yeah. So.
Bayern Munich, PSG. That's it to me, to be honest. That can really challenge Arsenal. So I don't see any other team challenging them.
So you still think Arsenal are going to win the Premier League?
Yeah.
Okay. So the team performance, what is it because they got depth of squad or the quality of the players? Why are they winning? Why are they sitting at the top of the table from the beginning of the season up till now? Why are they there?
So no one's really challenging them.
No, they must be doing something good.
Yeah, they are playing well as a team. But you can also argue there's not really any contenders really challenging them. When you think City are going to pick up wins and challenge them, they end up going bottling 2-0 lead to Tottenham, who are in rubbish form. When you think Aston Villa are going to challenge them, they go end up losing. So it's just, there's not really any competitors. Yeah, they've been great towards the start to the finish. Towards the start till now in the Prem, they've been great. You can't take any credit away from them. They've been great. They've been playing well. And yeah, a lot of people might talk, there's not really any contenders in the Premier League. But even in the Champions League, they're sitting top of the group. Yeah. So they're doing well in all their competitions. You can't really take anything away from them.
Yeah. I mean, when you see Eze and Odegaard competing for the same position, you see Trossard and Martinelli competing for the same position. You see Madueke and Saka competing for the same position. That's depth of squad, isn't it?
It's depth of squad, but none of the players you mentioned. What did you say the players again? Trossard, Martinelli, Saka
and Madueke,
and Eze and Odegaard.
Yeah.
None of them players have been good this season. Apart from Trossard, I think only Trossard's been decent out of them players. Saka's not been that good.
Martinelli's
not been good.
Martinelli, when you bring him on, he does well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saka, his performance level dropped.
Yeah, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Last 10 Premier League games for both Eze and Odegaard.
Yeah.
1 goal, 2 assists.
Yeah, but Arteta has been playing Odegaard all the time.
Yeah, and Odegaard has 1 goal and 2 assists out of 10 games, and that's their captain. That's somebody who can't step up for them.
Don't you think if Arteta was playing Eze regularly and put Odegaard on the bench, they will get more? He will get more assists than what he's done now, because he hasn't played him for a long time.
Yeah,
since they beat Tottenham, he scored hat-trick against Tottenham, and after that, won a couple of games. Then Odegaard came back. Then he put him on the bench, so his confidence level went down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened. Now he played last night against Chelsea in the League Cup. He played the whole game.
Played
And-
all right.
Yeah, he played all right. You see, when you start putting players on the bench, so it doesn't
Really help
help them.
anything, yeah.
That's what it is. So Arsenal, for me,
I feel like Arsenal, they play well as a team, but they don't have that killer instinct player. For
Yeah.
me, I think their two best players are Gabriel and Declan Rice.
Okay.
Or if you're talking about this season, I think those are their two best players. Declan Rice is quality, and Gabriel for me is probably the best centre back in the world right now.
Yeah. Okay. So Paul Scholes said something,
Yeah.
which I found very interesting.
Yeah.
He said, if Arsenal wins the Premier League this season,
Yeah.
this could be the worst team to win the league.
Yeah.
And I find that.
And what, the last 20 odd years, 25 odd years, that's what he's basing it off. He's basing it from the
he didn't
2000.
mention any years.
Yeah, but he's basing it off the 2000 period. If you're talking about 2000 period till now,
Yeah.
then yeah, Arsenal.
But you agree with him?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I find that comment really, because.
But look at the teams. But Dad, you have to look at the teams you're comparing this Arsenal team to the teams who have won the Premier League over the last 20 to 25 odd years.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Man United. This Arsenal team's nowhere near the Man United team of the 2000s, the start of the 2000s. They're not. You got Arsenal again.
They're even nowhere near their own Arsenal team.
Yeah,
you
got Arsenal again. The invincible team.
What are you talking about? You're talking about the
I'm talking about the Premier League winners from the
year 2000
until now. Yeah. So
Okay.
you got Manchester United 2000 to the 01 season. You got Arsenal 2001-02 season. You got United again. Then you got Arsenal. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got United again. United again 3 times in a row. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Man United. Then you got City. Then you got Man United. Then you got Chelsea.
So it's always been City.
Then you got
United,
City.
right?
Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Leicester. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Man City. Then you got Man City. Then you got Liverpool. Then you got Man City. Then you got Man City again. Then you got Man City 4 times in a row. And then you got Liverpool.
Okay.
And this Arsenal team...
Liverpool won last season.
And this Arsenal team, if the teams I've just mentioned, is nowhere near the teams of then. The only team you could really compare it to is the Leicester team. And even what Leicester accomplished, this Arsenal team I don't think is better than the Leicester team.
So from the year 2000, all these winners, Premier League winners, this Arsenal team,
it's nowhere near them.
Does not compare to...
No.
Okay, so you are comparing them. You can only compare to the Leicester team that won.
And you can't. And I don't even think you can compare them to the Leicester team.
You think that Leicester team was even better?
I think the Leicester team, the teams that Leicester had competing with them at the time, you can talk about Man United wasn't that good, but we won 3 trophies that season. City weren't that good. You can talk about Liverpool weren't that good. You can talk about all them teams, right? But at the end of the day, what Leicester accomplished then, the teams were still stronger than the Arsenal team now. I feel like what Leicester accomplished is...
Maguire, Mahrez, N'Golo Kante.
That's a yes.
And all those players.
Vardy, yes.
Jamie Vardy.
Danny Drinkwater was even good then.
Okay.
They had that captain, I forgot his name, the really big black captain.
Yeah.
They had I would say they played better as a team than Arsenal. Morgan, yeah. I would say they played better as a team than this Arsenal team.
Wow. So you are like Paul Scholes. Is it because you guys are Man United supporters? You are like Paul Scholes. And you are not giving this Arsenal team any credit at all.
But Paul Scholes Paul Scholes isn't saying it in a harsh way. He's just saying the truth, because this is the reality. He's talking about the teams that he's witnessed over the 2000 period till now, Dad, right?
Yeah.
And them teams are all better than Arsenal.
Okay. So
he's not saying, oh yeah, Arsenal's not a great team. He's not saying that, but he's comparing it to the teams that he's witnessed over the previous years, and he's saying that this Arsenal team would be the worst to win the league out of them, which is true.
Well, okay. I mean, talking about the other teams are not very good in the Premier League this season. They are not doing very well. At least we talk about how well Arsenal is doing, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's not taking any credit away from Arsenal. He's just
No, the way he's saying it is just like even if Arsenal wins, it doesn't mean anything. They're the worst team ever.
But
that's how he sounds.
But it's true though. Would you want him to say that?
You can only beat what is in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly.
I don't know why he's making that comment. You can only beat what is in front of you.
Exactly. And nobody this season's been that good. That's why he's making that comment.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Right?
Yeah.
Chelsea beat the Hammers. West Ham.
A lot of drama in that game.
Well, that game was so much drama. I think the Hammers were winning.
2-0.
Yeah. So how did you see that game?
The Hammers were winning 2-0. To be honest, they bossed the game till like the 50th, 60th minute. Then João Pedro came on.
Yeah.
Cucurella scored to get them back in the game.
Yeah, I'll say something on Cucurella in a minute.
Yeah, Albo as well.
Yeah,
and then João Pedro scored to make it 2-2. And then João Pedro got the assist to Enzo to make it 3-2. And they won the game. But what I want to know is, does everyone hate Cucurella? Because every time I watch him play, they just kick him. And even what Adama Traore did to him, he just pushed him on the floor. And then he was angry that the ball... angry that the ref gave it as a foul instead of a corner to West Ham. Then he picked him up and threw him with one hand on the floor again. Just threw him like that. Then João Pedro got involved, and there was a big fight between the
you see players. Cucurella, when he was playing for Brighton, even when he came to Chelsea, at the point I remember saying, I don't think it's a Chelsea material.
Yeah.
But he proved me wrong.
Yeah.
And when he was playing for Brighton, I didn't see him that physical.
Yeah.
But it looks like he is the most physical player in the Premier League. You come against him, something is going to happen. That's how it looks like every game he plays now.
His physicals are a big stretch. You're tall. You got Haaland in the Prem. You got Adama Traore in the Prem. What
Cucurella does, he will throw himself everywhere. Yeah, get under people's skin. That's why every game he plays, there's some kind of trouble. No. Yeah. But is he the best right back?
Left back
in the world now? Because someone made that comment.
Is he the best left back in the world?
Yeah, now. Who is?
Nuno Mendes.
PSG.
Yeah, Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, okay.
It's the best. Cucurella is second for me.
Okay.
I don't think he's the best though. I think he's second best.
Okay. All right. Say Chelsea won their game, but where do you think Chelsea will finish this season?
5th.
It's not a Chelsea.
I think they'll finish 5th or 6th. I think Arsenal will win the league. I think City will finish 2nd. I think Villa will finish 3rd. I think we'll finish 4th. I think and then I think it's between Chelsea and Liverpool.
So why do you think Chelsea is not really pushing hard like Arsenal and Man City?
They don't have the players. To be so honest here, you're looking at Chelsea. You can only really say this season. You can only really say 4 of their players have really stepped up. João Pedro's when he stepped up the last few games. The start of the season, he was poor. Yeah. The only players you can really say that have been consistent for them this season is Gusto, Fofana when he came back from injury.
Yeah.
Caicedo, Reece James.
Yeah.
That's right, and Enzo. To be honest, for me,
Palmer's not falling off the cliff.
Yeah, he's not being good this season. You can only really say 5 of their players have really stepped up for them. To be honest with you, they don't have the players to really compete with any big team. Looking at the goalkeeper, I forgot one, and Cucurella.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the only players you can really say. To be honest with you,
so the name Chelsea is still big. But the players are not big.
Yeah.
That is the problem now.
They have some big players, but the whole team is...
Who are the big players?
Cucurella.
Okay, he's a very good player.
Caicedo.
Caicedo, his performance... okay. Who else?
That's such a drag, Dad.
Who else? Yeah,
Caicedo's before. Yeah. That's such a drag. He's probably the best DM in the world, mate.
No. I don't think so. People rate him so high, but I don't think so.
He's the best in his position. If you actually watch what he does, you'll know how vital he is to Chelsea. And that's why Chelsea can't win games when he's there. Yeah, he might have played yesterday, but he missed the first leg. If he played the first leg, it would be a different story.
Okay. So then it's going to take a long time for Chelsea to...
Okay, who else you got? Reece James. That's really... And I think Enzo's been good. That's really it, you can say.
Okay. So to get back to their glory days, that is going to take a long time.
And what I don't understand about them is they sign players and then they give them 6 year contract, sometimes 7 years. They give them 6 to 8 to 10 years contract. What's all that about? Because the players they're signing is not world class, and I think Garnacho has to be one of the worst footballers I've ever watched in my life. And I'm so happy we sold him to Chelsea for 45 million because that was an absolute robbery. He is the worst, he is the worst left winger I think I've ever seen to play for a big club.
No, Garnacho, he's got a problem. He could do better, but he's too selfish with the ball. That's the thing. So he hangs on too much.
He can't beat his man, Dad.
Yeah.
He's a winger that cannot beat his man. Every time I watch him play, it's like I'm watching a college winger. Like he doesn't look pro.
Yeah, okay. All right, we've got a lot more to talk about as well. Yeah, so Liverpool won 4-1. They beat Newcastle 4-1. And do you think Liverpool is still in the Premier League title conversation?
No.
Why not?
To be honest, they did have a great start to the season, but then a period of time came where they started dropping points and losing games, and also one point of a period of time where Ancelotti was saying, every team knows what to do against us. We can't deal with set pieces. We can't deal with conceding first.
Yeah.
And at that period of time, he looked like he didn't really have a clue. But then certain players stepped up, like Ekitike stepped up, Szoboszlai stepped up. Even though they weren't winning all their games at one period of time, they were still drawing and getting some points. Yeah. And they were still winning some games.
Yeah.
And they played well. And they won their last game 4-1. Played really well against Newcastle, to be fair. Ekitike's shown that he's been a great signing for them.
Yeah.
And even though a lot of people might not think Wirtz is a great signing, Wirtz is in the certain previous games, he started to get goals and assists. It looks like he's finding his form a little bit. I'm not saying he's been great signing for them, but he's finding his form a little bit. And you can only really beat what's in front of you, like you said, and they battered Newcastle.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I don't think many people will say they are still in the Premier League title conversation anymore. Yeah. So I think now they'll just be fighting hard to finish top 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie Gallagher.
Yeah.
Jamie Gallagher. Yeah. Liverpool legend. He said the Champions League is very crucial for Arne Slot.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get Champions League position, or he doesn't perform really well in this current Champions League, or finish in a Champions League position at the end of the season, then his job is on the line.
Yeah, that's true.
But who will take over? Who is everybody? I think everybody is talking about this guy, Xavi Alonso. He was Liverpool man himself.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a top-notch manager. I don't think that. But, he's free. He's not blah blah blah. They're talking about him linking the Liverpool job.
I think the Liverpool players are better than the Madrid players, and I think he'll be able to do a better job with Liverpool than he did with Madrid, to be honest with you.
So, but why should Arne Slot's job on the line if he doesn't get Champions League position, or if he doesn't do well?
That's not good enough for Liverpool. Liverpool have won the most trophies in England. They're the biggest club. They're supposed to be the biggest club in England.
Yeah, I know.
So, not even getting Champions League or doing well in Champions League, supposedly being the biggest club in England, that's very poor.
Yeah, but he just won the Premier League last season.
Doesn't mean anything. That wasn't his team.
Oh, that wasn't his team?
No, it wasn't his team.
Okay. Yeah, I know it wasn't his team, but he won something that season.
But I feel like if you put any manager there, they could have won something with that team.
But not the Premier League. Klopp was there. He couldn't win the Premier League before he left. He won one.
Yeah.
Then he left. And then he won Champions League as well. But the season he left, he couldn't win the Premier League. And this guy came and took over. Well, Arne Slot, I never heard of him until he came to England. To be honest, I never heard of him. But that's what Jamie Gallagher is saying.
Yeah.
That if he doesn't do well in the Champions League or finish the season in the Champions League position, then his job is on the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Any manager's job could be on the line, but the big question is, who will come and take over?
Yeah, that's true.
So who will come and take over if Arne Slot goes? Do you have anybody in mind?
Xavi Alonso.
You see, that's what everyone is talking about. And I think it's Xavi Alonso. I don't think it's, because he played for Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. I don't think
But a lot of people said this about Carrick, and look at what he's done so far for Man United. Three games, beat the two biggest sides in the Prem, and just won his last game. Three wins in a row, Dad. A lot of people didn't give Carrick a dog chance before he came. He's not the answer. Why are they appointing another interim, this, that? He's won
interim.
He's won 3 games in a row. So a lot of people might have stick about Alonso, but if he comes and does the job, he does the job.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of people were calling Man United interim football club. Yeah, no, okay. All right, we'll see. But I don't know how it all went wrong for Liverpool. At the time of the season, it was brilliant. But yeah, anyway, that's football.
Yeah.
And Brighton couldn't beat Everton. They finished 1-1.
Yeah.
Wolves, as usual, they lost to Bournemouth. Bournemouth beat them at home, 2-0.
Yeah, it's not surprising, is it?
No, I don't think it surprised anyone. Wolves
are going back anyway. So I feel like they're trying to be tough currently, but they're not.
Yeah. Okay, and the surprising one at the weekend was Villa.
Yeah, they lost.
Aston Villa lost to Brentford at home, at Villa Park.
And Brentford had a red... To be honest, Brentford did score before the red card came. But the fact that Brentford hold on the whole second half...
Yeah, with 10
men against the Villa, who people say are title contenders, just really shows to me that.
Yeah, Brentford, they did very well. They got a red card and played most of the game with 10 men.
And still won.
And they held on to that one goal.
Yeah.
And they won the game.
Yeah,
at Villa Park. Brentford. And this is the manager nobody gave a dog chance, as you say. Keith Andrews. Nobody believed this guy would do any better job when what's his name?
Thomas Frank
left.
But it's clear to show that Thomas Frank's a fraud, isn't it? It's clear to show. 14th in the Premier League, for a team that's meant to be a top 6 side. It's clear to show he's not that good of a manager.
Okay. So Villa, are they still title contenders? They are sitting at 3rd place.
They're not title contenders.
Why not?
They're not.
Well, they lost this one. If they come back winning, who knows? They are 3rd, so anything is possible.
I just don't see.
We still got 13 games to go, I think.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. They won 10 games in a row. They could do the same 10 games in a row, and then they are there. A few wobbles for Arsenal, a few wobbles for Man City, and then they are there. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility.
It's not beyond the realms of possibility, but it's not gonna happen. I don't think that.
No, you don't want them to win, or it's not.
No, I don't think they're gonna win.
Okay. Well, for me, I can't rule them out because they are 3rd place. Everybody saw what they did recently, 10 in a row. They could do the same. So we'll see. Anyway, Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace, they drew 1-1. Yeah, Palace, there's a big drama going on there. Mateta,
just leave him.
No. He was leaving. You know that the January transfer window is closed now.
Yeah.
On the last day of the transfer window, there were news that he went to Italy to sign for Milan.
Yeah.
Then the deal broke down. He couldn't sign for Milan. In the end, at the close of the day, another big news came. After all the noise he made that he's leaving, he won't stay and all that, he's come back as a Palace player. So Mateta is still a Palace player.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone. The deal with Milan didn't go through. They tried Juve to take him, didn't go through. Because he failed the medical, not because he got any injury, but his previous records show that he's quite injury prone.
Yeah.
That was their Milan argument. So they didn't sign him. If there was anything beyond that they don't want the public to know, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's always something happening that they don't want the public to know. But the deal didn't go through. So Mateta is still a Palace player. But what don't you think? I think the fans are gonna turn on him.
Yeah.
All the noise he made, I'm not staying here, I'm going, and everything else. And then he's back again. How is he gonna fare? How do you think he's gonna fare with the fans?
They're not gonna.
How are they gonna see him?
Yeah,
now?
they're not.
Traitor.
How
are they gonna see him?
They're not gonna respect him a lot.
And the manager say he's going.
Yeah.
As well. So I don't know what's going on there, Palace.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. But I think
they're saying that they want to sell Wharton. If they said if Man United come in for Wharton, they're letting him go.
Yeah.
So it's just it looks like all their players just don't want to.
Okay, this is what I want to tell Oliver Glasner. I think the comment he made, he made a comment at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Even if he knew that you believe in at the end of the season, at least try and keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
And come the end of the season, then you can go. Because you announce you are going, that will affect the players as well. It will affect their morale knowing that the manager is going. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. He's expecting the ball to help him more than they are doing now. Transfer window, getting some players, blah, blah, because the best ones are leaving. All right, but as Oliver Glasner, what do you expect? Palace is a selling football club. They raise our players and sell them, make money.
Just what they did with Elise.
Yeah.
Eze.
Yeah. Goehi. That's what they do. They bring our players, raise their market value,
money,
sell them and make money. So Oliver Glasner should know that before he came to the club. But I think he made a comment too soon. He should have held on. Now Palace collapsed because they were doing very well. They won 2 trophies, doing very well. And everything just fell apart. So Mateta is not gone. Mateta is very much a Palace player.
Still a Palace
player. Okay, so let's look at Tottenham and Man City. Man City, how can they throw away 2 goals like that?
To be honest with you, the whole first half, Tottenham didn't look like they had a clue of what's going on.
Yeah.
They didn't look like they didn't look like they even wanted to be there. The fans booed them at half time, like usual.
Tottenham, they are very stubborn about that, isn't it?
2-0. More than majority of their fans left even at half time. They didn't stay there to even watch the game.
Yeah, empty spaces.
Empty spaces there. And then second half,
everything changed.
Second half, for the first 10, City were still playing their football. And then from the 55th minute onwards, everything changed.
It's like a new Tottenham team.
All their players came alive.
Oh my gosh.
And they ended up picking up a point.
Yeah. So Man City, leading 2 goals, just threw it away.
And a player who's never scored against City again got both the goals, Solanke.
Yeah, Solanke,
He's never scored against them before.
I think he got injured after that.
He scored a scorpion kick as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's even pulled that off, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But,
right, yeah, he had injury for a long time, just coming back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just coming back. But City, what's wrong with Man City now? What do you think is Man City's problem? We cannot just talk about Tottenham. City must be doing something now really good. That's why they are not really picking up points.
You know what I think with them? They have really technical midfielders, and they don't really have a midfielder who can sit and really break up. Yeah, Rodri, you can argue it's Rodri, but Rodri just came back from injury, and of course he's not going to be the same player that he was when he won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
So it's in that. And Rodri doesn't go into challenges anymore because he just came back from injury, so he doesn't really want to risk being injured for a long period again.
Yeah, but you can argue they just strengthen their defense, buying Guehi, strengthen their wings, buying Semenyo. So you can argue they should look like a better team.
Yeah. But it's not all about just signing players. It's about signing players and having balance at the same time. You're looking at their attack. They don't have balance. Randis is very technical. Shirky's very technical. Foden's very technical. Semenyo's technical. Doku's technical.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva's technical.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at that as a whole, all their players are just from all their midfielders and attackers are just technical. They don't have a midfielder. You can look at Arsenal. They got Subamendi. You can sit there and break up play, and Rice is even good defensively as well.
Yeah,
City don't have that.
You have Rodri,
but he's not the same player.
I know he's not the same player, but you still have players there that can do the business. You still have players there. Shaky, Rodri. You have Haaland. He's not scoring anymore, and you have all the players there. I know they have a couple of injuries as well. They have what's his name?
Quaffle, Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz. Those two guys, those two guys very important for the team, but they've got good replacements for them. So Man City, there's something slightly wrong there. I cannot pinpoint what it is, but there's something wrong there, to be honest. So finally, they only got a point.
Yeah.
Thinking they were going to get 3 points, they only got a point. All right, so Monday Night Football. Wow, Burnley. You would have thought Sunderland would struggle against Burnley, knowing that Xhaka, was injured, so he was in that team. But Sunderland, really, Stadium of Light. They beat Burnley 3-0.
Yeah.
That was a surprising one. I mean, Burnley, everybody knows they are down there with Leeds. No, sorry, with Wolves.
Yeah.
But you don't expect Sunderland to perform so well, 3-0.
Yeah.
So why have they done so well?
Without
but you
Xhaka. Can't. Yeah, but they still have all their players back now.
Oh yeah, AFCON players are back.
So they still got all their players, and you can't just argue missing one player is going to really affect the team. They got a good player to replace Xhaka, and he clearly performed well, and they clearly were very good defensively, and they were very good at breaking up play and going forward because they won 3-0.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know about Sunderland. Are they gonna stay?
Yeah, they'll stay in the Prem.
So which 3 teams are going down for you?
West Ham, Wolves, Burnley.
Okay, yeah, Wolves, we know that. I think everybody knows that. Burnley, Scott Parker team. Well, everybody knows that. The third one, I'm not sure yet.
I think West Ham.
I'm not sure about Hammers because West Ham is. Today they will do well. Tomorrow they lose. Tomorrow they do well. And the next day they lose. That's what's going on with them. So I don't know. There are other teams that are behaving like that. So Tottenham, for example, they are picking up a lot of draws. That's why they are sitting where they are.
Yeah.
They are picking up a lot of draws. As we look at it now, as we speak right now, Tottenham, they are sitting at 14th position.
Which is not good enough.
On the league table.
Which is not good enough.
And it's just like looking the same like last season. Under Big Ganj.
Nothing's changed, has it?
Nothing has changed.
They signed players and it's just going backwards. It's not going.
So you think Forest will stay? You think Forest are going to do well?
Yeah, I think.
Because at the moment, they are sitting 17th, but they've got 26 points.
Yeah.
And the 18th place, which is Hammers, the West Ham, they've got 20 points. That's 6 points different.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Sunderland, they are sitting at 8th position. So they're not going to any relegation. They are staying.
Yeah.
Sunderland is staying. And Leeds, 16th place, we cannot tell yet. They got the same points with Nottingham Forest, 26 points. Palace, as bad as we think it is, they're still sitting 15th.
That's not good enough.
It's not good enough, but with all the trouble there, you think they'll drop really down the relegation zone, but they're still hanging up there.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, so that is the Premier League review. The weekend Premier League review.
Yeah.
Okay, Manchester United. I'm just saying this because you are a Manchester United fan. You are playing Tottenham next game. How do you see that game?
We win.
Are you gonna win? You are playing home as well.
Yeah, we win. We've not lost at home. Our last 3 games have been at home. No, our last 2 games were at home, and we played Arsenal at the Emirates and beat them, and then we beat Fulham at home, and we beat City at home. So we won't lose.
Okay. So
I think it'll be 2. I think it'll be 2-1.
2-1. You expect?
I think
Tottenham to score as well.
Yeah, I think Tottenham will score.
Okay, and that's Saturday first game, 12:30 kickoff. That's the first game. I'll be watching that game, so that'll be a very good one as well. Looking at how Man United is doing this these days, I think that will be a very good game.
Yeah.
But Tottenham, what do you think will happen now if they finish poorly at the end of the season? Is Thomas Frank going?
Yeah, it has to.
He has to go.
Has to. Because with Frank, he's prem-proof, and it's not even with Ange came in, and Frank has been at Brentford for nearly 5 years. In the Prem, you can't be at a team in the Prem for over 5 years. Come be prem-proof and come to another team where everyone expects you to do well and be sitting 14th, and you're supposed to be a top 6 side. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. All right. So that's it. Tonight, Wednesday, what's the date? 4th of February, 2026. Yes, if you want to watch any game, Man City is playing Newcastle. Newcastle is playing home. Yeah, so Man City is playing away. So if you want to watch any game today, Newcastle versus Man City in the League Cup. That's semi-finals, second round. Yeah. So, yes, fans, that's all we got for you. So we thank you very much for listening to our podcast. If you like what you hear, then by all means, like and subscribe and share the news. So we thank you very much. We're going to come back at the weekend. Some wonderful games coming up this weekend. And we'll give you another podcast very soon. So until then, stay safe. Bye.